Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to use Seeking Alpha to make more money in stocks. I'm going to give you 5 specific examples that I've used to find some really great stock picks. And so I know a lot of you guys know what Seeking Alpha is. You've probably visited the website before, but a lot of you guys I know are not premium members. And we've actually just become approved affiliates with Seeking Alpha. And if you sign up with our link below this video, you can get your first year to Seeking Alpha Premium for just $99, which is 58% off. And you can actually start with a 7-day free trial just by entering your details here. And so you won't get charged till after 7 days. And then if you do decide to stay on, it's only $99 for access to the entire platform. Plus, we're going to throw in 2 bonus indicators of ours on the TradingView platform called Stock Fair Value and Business Quality Score, which I'm going to show you how to use with Seeking Alpha for a specific trading strategy to find great stock picks. So stay tuned to this video. I'm going to go through all that, and this is the only place you can find this deal on the net. It's not going to get better than this. And this is a very powerful and simple way to find, undiscovered stocks, often smaller stocks that have a lot of potential to double or triple in price in a short time. So without any further ado, let's get into the platform. I'm going to go over it and give you an overview of the entire platform for those of you that are not too familiar with it. And then I'll go deeper into the 5 specific examples of stocks, investments, and the strategy that we use with our custom indicators to find these setups. So this is when you first you can see here we're members. I've been on Seeking Alpha for as long as I've been a trader, so that almost 20 years, and it has definitely paid great returns for me. It's just the best place for research. Like, they've got which I'm going to go into, like a portfolio manager, a screener, quantitative rankings, all like news and financial data, like a lot of sites out there do. That's not hard to find. What makes Seeking Alpha different and better than the rest is their research analysts. Like, they have thousands of contributors that are all like specialists in their own fields and industries, and they actually get paid by Seeking Alpha to contribute and write articles. And that is the most value you get from Seeking Alpha is the wealth of information. It's similar to like Warren Buffett. He doesn't analyze all the industries and stocks. He reads a lot of analyst reports and then decides whether he agrees with them or likes them or not. And I've come to use that model as well, because I can't be an expert in oil and gas stocks and semiconductors and everything. Instead, I've become I specialize in just reading analysts' research reports and then making decisions based on that data. So I don't go actually digging the trenches for data, so to speak. I just read others' analyst and research reports about it to make my investment decisions for my and my client investment portfolios. So let's just get into it. The first one is the portfolio feature. So this is just an example portfolio I've set up to show you. So you can add your stocks in here and you can get a bird's eye view of them each day. You can scroll down and see what the latest articles out from Seeking Alpha authors are about stocks in your portfolio. You can see what all the latest news coming out from your stocks, some warnings, transcripts from the companies and press releases. So just a good place to put see a bird's eye view of all your stocks, and you can dig down into momentum, performance, growth, valuation, everything to do with your portfolio. And you can actually you can link your brokerage account, so that's all automatically updated for you. And they offer a portfolio health check, so you can again look at dig deeper into your portfolio as a whole and see what the strengths and weaknesses are. And you can set up alerts for just about anything. Alerts for news, quantitative rankings change, price change, and anything. Here's a Seeking Alpha stock screener, which is really great and customizable. So you can, they've already got some preset screens, top growth stocks, value, tech, or you can create your own. So here's one screen we've got here called Small Cap Growth Screen. And we've filtered by market cap and their quantitative ranking system. So this is a big, valuable, after their research reports from all the analysts. So I would say probably their second most valuable thing is their quantitative system, which I'll get into in a bit. So they use a computer to look at the 5 major categories of each stock: valuation, growth, profitability, momentum, EPS revisions. And those 5 categories have been shown time and time again by academic research to be the main drivers of stock price growth. So they bake that all into one easy score out of 1 to 5. And you can see here out of this screen I've then ranked by the quantitative scores. So I can go through and look at stocks as ranked by the quant score for potential new investments, and that's helped me a lot. And you can see here their quant performance has actually absolutely smoked the market over time, with an average annualized return of 26% for their top quant rated stocks rated as a strong buy. So their system actually works in the long term. Their quantitative analysis, that's all done for you on every stock. So that's a really, really strong, powerful feature to have that other platforms just simply don't have. Moving forward, here's another feature. They've got upgrades and downgrades. So from their quant system, you can see what's changed from buy to strong buy. And then they also rate stocks according to the Seeking Alpha authors. So they can give that an overall rating, M by Wall Street analysts as well. You can see earnings. There's just a wealth of information. This is just the most amount of data, qualitative and quantitative data, financial site on the internet. This is the biggest one, and trust me, I've used them all. Over almost 20 years, I've tested, played around, been paid subscribers to most of them, and I keep coming back to Seeking Alpha as my #1 resource for stock data information. Moving on, so this is the market news page, editor's picks on articles. So you can just come and click here, and then you can read in-depth articles by authors, and they'll go into stocks, make a thesis, make a case, and a lot of valuable information you'll actually find is in the comments section of articles. So a lot of people don't have time to write articles, but they have time to just put in a little comment. And some of these guys here, the comments they're better than what you see on mainstream financial news networks. People that, real industry experience and experts, people working in the industry, they'll chime in and let you know what they think. And I've picked up some really good nuggets of wisdom and information from the comments section. And you can also follow the authors, and you'll get alerts when they write a new article. You can track how good they've been at picking stocks, and you can just really hone into like whatever area or stock or industry you're into. You can find the best research analysts and companies who write on Seeking Alpha, and you can follow them. So going forward, here's another section, long and short stock ideas. So again, just plenty of in-depth articles and information that you just won't find anywhere else. And so this is a Seeking Alpha Premium. When you get that offer for $99 a year, you get access to this entire site and everything in it. And there's something for everyone. Dividends, ETFs, whatever you're in, you're going to find a lot of high quality information on Seeking Alpha. So it's got an ETF screener as well. So whatever you want to find, you can use advanced filters, you can edit the filters and really save the screens and really hone in to exactly what it is you're looking. So back to the 5 examples of what I wanted to show you, how to use Seeking Alpha with our custom indicators to find really good stock investments. So what our deal is if you sign up to Seeking Alpha with our link below this video, you have to use our link. You can take a 7-day free trial. If you decide to stay on, you'll only pay $99 for the first year, which is a 58% discount. Plus send an email to support@clickcapital.io, that's our email address, and we'll give you our stock fair value and business quality score indicators on TradingView free for life. Just let us know your TradingView username, and we'll give you access right away to these indicators. And I'm going to show you how to use these indicators with Seeking Alpha now to find great investments with 5 examples. So you can see on the screen here, when you get access to our stock fair value indicator and business quality score indicator, you can just add them to your chart. So every stock you look at, you can see straight away. So if we go Apple, and there you can see what a fair value is for the stock. Another one, IBM, and again, so back to Tesla. So you can see here, for example, when Tesla got right up here to 414, our fair value, if you look down here, our fair value was only 183. So the stock was more than double than fair value, letting you know it was expensive. But down here, when we're close to 100, we had fair value at 184, letting you know the stock was cheap. So right now, we've still got fair value about 222 stock price. And how our stock fair value indicator works is actually a first on TradingView. We use Wall Street analyst expectations of future earnings, business growth rates, balance sheet items, and a few other things to work out what a fair value should be on the stock. And basically, you want to use this indicator to find stocks that are at least 50% or so below fair value, and then you just want to buy and hold it till the stock reaches fair value, then you can sell. And you want to use this in conjunction with our business quality score indicator. And this quality score indicator, if it's below 0, that's bad. Above 1 to 10 is average, and above 10 is good. Instead of pouring through income statements and balance sheet and all that, it's just one indicator that looks at all those things: profitability, return on equity, debt, all these other efficiency ratios to determine whether it's a quality business or not. So what I like to do is go to Seeking Alpha and look for good articles written about small companies where the author, research analysts make a compelling case for an investment. Then I like to go check on my stock fair value and business quality score indicators to see if I'm seeing the same thing, an opportunity, and then I know that it could be a good investment. So just going back to these examples that I'm going to show you now. The first one was Helix Energy Solutions. And this author, Henrik Alex, wrote back in July last year. He made a strong bull case for why this was a good buy ahead of their major earnings improvement next year. And he said stock looks remarkably cheap. And he gave a lot of other reasons. There's some acquisition they made and a few other bits and pieces as why this could be a great stock to invest in. So that was in July 27, and I remember going back to the charts here, looking at it, we could see the stock price was around, so this is a weekly chart we're looking at. The stock price is around 390, but I could see on our fair value indicator we had fair value at 820, and the business quality score was okay as well. And since then, the stock has gone up more than double in just a little over 6 months, and still not quite at fair value. So fair value, a good price to sell it at would be about $9.50. So that's one example there. And these are kind of little less known stocks. There's not all the Amazons and Apples and Googles where you're going to find these great investments. It's these little less known stocks that are still great, strong, quality, profitable businesses, but just not really covered by Wall Street and what everyone's talking about. And that's where you can find some really good opportunities. So just moving on to the next one, Axelis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this was another one by another tech analyst, and he did a really good article on it, on how they were growing really strong, like revenues 50% year-over-year growth with gross margin of 44%, but the stock was only trading a forward PE of 12. And so since he's recommended it, the stock's up 111% versus the S&P up only 2% in that time. And again, he just goes into a deep thesis and research into the stock and to why it makes for a good investment. And again, we like to cross-check that with our own indicators. So back to the charts, we can see he recommended it on October 31 when stock price was around 64. If you look down on our fair value over here, back then we had fair value at 107. Business quality score was good and growing, and since then the stock has just gone up over double as well, and still not quite at fair value. Still got some more gas left in the engine, so that'll be a sell up more closer to 200. And this is what makes this strategy so powerful, is that anyone can use it. Is like a lot of us are busy with work, businesses, and family. We don't have time to dig deep into companies and industries and be experts in analyzing that. Instead, we can just pay to get access to that quality research reports, and then use some indicators to help guide our investment decisions and stay disciplined. Instead of guessing, when should I sell? Just stick to the indicator, sell when it gets to fair value. And it takes a lot of stress out of investing with constantly having to try and guess when to get in and when to get out. So instead, outsource your qualitative and quantitative analysis to others and to the indicators, and then just practice being the disciplined practitioner of that strategy, if that kind of makes sense. So moving forward, let's go on to the third example. And the third example is Rambus. So this guy here, Harvey, research analyst, made a bull case for it in August, and he said DDR5 products are showing significant performance increases. It's not readily available to the PC market because of insufficient supported processors. Rambus has good financials, completed the acquisition. Rambus is trading below its fair value. That's why I rate the stock as a buy. And he goes deeper into his thesis, gives you an overview of the business, talks about their acquisition, the market they operate in, their competitors, and why they stand out. Goes into a financial analysis, valuation, and etc. So over to our charts. RMBS. He recommended it in August 20. So we're looking at August 20 around here. So it was around $27 a share. Our fair value was at 47 at that time. Business quality score was really good at 11. And since then, we've gone up over 60%, and we've still got fair value at 67. So stock price is still 34% undervalued at current levels. So still looks to be a hold here. Okay, over to the fourth example. Atcore, again, don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's not the most important thing. This research analyst here said Atcore's been growing rapidly as demand rises for electrical and safety systems. There's tailwinds, investment thesis. So as one person, it's impossible for you to have all this insight and knowledge and even the time just to go and analyze all this on these stocks. So it's so much easier just to go to the expert in that field or that company and look what they have to say, then decide yourself whether you agree with them or not, whether it is a good case, cross-check it with the fair value and business quality score indicators, and then it makes for a quick process to make high-quality investments. So he goes into, they've got a strong economic moat, growing demand for the products, outstanding fundamentals, and he's showing here using Seeking Alpha's quant factor ratings to show you. Goes into valuation and into more factors of why he likes the stock. Okay, so he recommended ATKR on August 22. ATKR August 22. So around there, around $87. And you can see we have fair value well and truly above at 457, and business quality score really high too at 17. So our indicators really like this stock, even still saying there's plenty more upside. It's got fair value at 564. So this is how you can make really great investments that can hold for many months or even several years or longer. And you can just stay guided by the business quality score and stock fair value. And this can change as the business growth rates and analyst expectations change. So you can set up an alert in TradingView as well to let you know when the stock price has gone above stock fair value. You just come here and use the hotkey Alt-A, and then you just want to go to greater than stock fair value, notifications on app, pop-up email, and create when the stock goes above stock fair value. So you don't have to watch it every day. You can be as passive as you like and just spend, a few minutes a week or a month on maintaining your portfolio and running this strategy. Okay, so let's move on to the last example, Crocs. I'm sure a lot of you know this brand, the famous shoe brand. So this West Coast Fundamentals equity research company came out on September 23, And they said Crocs shares have pulled back sharply over the past year. The company is still growing, continuing to grow in spite of unfavorable industry headwinds. The recent acquisitions performing well, business is trading a cheap valuation. And it goes on into its thesis. Growth, couple of slides there. More into the stock, why it likes it, because it's cheap and high quality, long-term performing company. So that was September 23 on Crocs. We can see it was around $69 a share. Our fair value had it at $296. Since then, the stock has almost doubled, and we've still got fair value at 404 with a nice strong business quality score at 18 as well. So that still looks to be a good investment. Okay, so that's 5 examples of how you can use Seeking Alpha with our stock fair value and business quality score indicators on TradingView to find great stock investments, and how you can easily know when to sell it instead of trying to always just guess. You just follow the simple systems always work the best, and that's what's helped us a lot in the long term. So to take advantage of this special deal, the only place you're going to get it is you have to click the link below this video to go to Seeking Alpha. We are approved affiliate partners of Seeking Alpha, so this doesn't cost you any extra. You're actually getting a deal here, 58% off. So you get a 7-day trial. Then if you decide to stay on after the trial, you'll get your first year to Seeking Alpha Premium for only $99. So that's access to that entire site that I just showed you. You get the screeners, your portfolio tracker, top stock picks, expert analysis, which is the most important thing on the platform, all the research you just will not find anywhere else, news and education, and we'll also give you our stock fair value and business quality score indicators free for life. You just need a free TradingView account. Got the link in the description for that as well. And then just send an email to support@clickcapital.io and just say, hey, just signed up to Seeking Alpha through your link. Let us know your name and email so we can verify that you did sign up to Seeking Alpha through our link. Also, let us know your TradingView username, and we'll give you a TradingView account access to those 2 free indicators, and you can start using it straight away, and you can start using the screener to start finding stocks like I just showed you straight away. So click the link below this description to go to Seeking Alpha, and the way it works is how we can offer this deal is Seeking Alpha give us a commission when you sign up through our link, because we brought them a new customer. They didn't have to spend any money on marketing. And the great news is you get Seeking Alpha for a great deal, plus our 2 free indicators. And we get the affiliate commission, Seeking Alpha gets a new customer. So it's a win-win-win-win for everybody. And this is the only place you're going to get this deal. And you can start looking for stocks the same way I do. So for $99, I mean, if you're serious about stocks, trading, investing, at $99, one winning trade will cover this. And maybe make it multiples of what it costs. So it's really a great investment, and like I said, it comes with a 7-day trial. So if you change your mind in 7 days, you can just come into your Seeking Alpha account, cancel, and you won't be charged anything. But like I said, you get access to their quant rating system. So on every stock you can go in and see your quant ratings. For example, let's just go and look at Tesla. So you come in here and you can see the quant rating's got a hold 3.14 on it. So you can click on that and you can see why it doesn't like it. Valuation, growth, profitability. You can see how that's changed over time. You can see all financials on the stock, earnings, growth, options, charting. But like I said, the best thing is the research analysts. Experts in each industry and stock giving you the in-depth analysis on it. And like I said, Seeking Alpha pays for this. So this community is the strongest financial community online for data and research, and they've been around for almost 20 years, and I've been using them for just as long as well, and they are the best #1 site for stock information on the web, without a doubt. So highly recommend checking this out and taking advantage of this offer. Just $99 and you'll get our 2 indicators for free today. Just send us the email to support@clickcapital.io. Let us know your name and email you signed up to Seeking Alpha with. You have to use the link below this description. Let us know your TradingView username account. You just have to have a free TradingView account, and we'll give you TradingView account access to our stock fair value and business quality score indicators. and these will help you make much better decisions as they have done for us. Okay, that's all today, guys. Speak to you soon.